జమ్మూ కశ్మీర్ను అస్థిరపరిచేందుకు పాకిస్తాన్ అన్ని ప్రయత్నాలు చేస్తోందని వాస్తవాధీన రేఖ వద్ద భద్రతా వ్యవహారాలను పర్యవేక్షించే చీనార్ కోర్ విభాగం జనరల్ ఆఫీసర్ కమాండర్ లెఫ్టినెంట్ జనరల్ బిఎస్ రాజు వెల్లడించారు. చొరబాట్లు, కాల్పుల విరమణ ఒప్పందం ఉల్లంఘన ద్వారా పాకిస్తాన్ పన్నుతున్న కుట్రను సమర్థంగా తిప్పికొడుతున్నట్లు ఏఎన్ఐ ముఖాముఖిలో తెలిపారు. జమ్మూ కశ్మీర్లో ప్రస్తుతం ఉగ్రవాదుల కార్యకలాపాలు ఎలా ఉన్నాయి? ఉగ్రవాదుల చొరబాట్లలో పాకిస్తాన్ పాత్ర ఎంత?
Pakistan. He remains the key instigator to push youth towards militancy by various means. In fact, Pakistan has attracted many youth. Some of them he has trained and he has sent them back through the line of control as part of infiltrating columns as well as through the international border. Within the valley, the Pakistani terrorists target security forces and sometimes civilians in crowded areas. They expect us to respond and cause more civilian casualties. They then use this as a propaganda to tarnish our image. They also use social media to spread misinformation and attract new recruits. The terrorists also encourage overground workers to throw grenades or fire pistols at low-value targets. But the good part, I must say here, is that the Awam is aware of the design of the Pakistan and are taking the youth in the right direction. The recruitment in 2020 is fairly in control, especially when compared to 2018. I must say with some happiness that the present strength of the terrorists in the valley is approximately 217, which is lowest in the last one decade.
ఇటీవల జమ్మూ కాశ్మీర్లో డ్రోన్లు, సొరంగ మార్గాల ద్వారా భారత్లోకి ఆయుధాలు, మాదక ద్రవ్యాలను చేరవేసే ప్రయత్నాలు ఎక్కువయ్యాయి. వీటి కట్టడికి ఎలాంటి చర్యలు తీసుకుంటున్నారు?
Pakistan's desire to send weapons and drugs by drones and tunnels is definitely a challenge. Pakistan's basic desire is to destabilize Kashmir. In fact, I must tell you that as we became strong on the LC and we were able to plug the gaps, Pakistan began to adopt alternate means of using drones to drop weapons. To defeat the use of drones, we are using some advanced technology. We have surveillance devices to detect it and thereafter jam these aerial platforms. On the use of tunnels by terrorists, it's basically a phenomena which is prevalent in the Jammu region. The army and the BSF have found many. In fact, one was discovered just a few days back. Again, we are using many unique technologies to detect them, including the use of ground penetrating radars. In fact, I would like to urge the local population to remain alert, especially for the transportation of drugs through these platforms, as it can not only weaken the system but also corrupt the society.
చొరబాట్ల కట్టడిలో సాంకేతికతను ఏ విధంగా వినియోగిస్తున్నారు?
We in Chinnar Corps are constantly innovating and upgrading technology and techniques to prevent infiltration. On the technology front, there is huge infusion of equipment for surveillance, for detection, and subsequently for neutralization. Our ability to detect and neutralize even at night has substantially improved, and that's how we had a number of successful contacts at night. Pakistan definitely is using ceasefire to help the infiltrating terrorists. Whenever this happens, we respond in such a way that there is a clear disincentive for such behavior from the other side. So I can say that we presently have a multi-pronged strategy to defeat Pak designs to send in terrorists into the valley.
నియంత్రణ రేఖ వద్ద ప్రస్తుతం పరిస్థితి ఎలా ఉంది?
On the line of control, the situation remains fairly active because of Pakistan's desire to push terrorists and do some mischief in our forward areas. Presently, due to the snow levels, the area for infiltration definitely has shrunk. So to that extent, some sanity prevails. On the issue of ceasefire violations, these are basically to help the terrorists sneak in. In response, we target terrorist launch pads and also those who support this infiltration. We are aware of Pakistan's designs and we have plans in place to maintain full control on the LC. As of today, we have a very strong counter-infiltration grid in place. It is a system. It is based on an obstacle, a physical obstacle. There are soldiers who are guarding it and there is a ton of surveillance technology that is in place. This year, I'm happy to say that we have been able to reduce infiltration by over 70% in comparison to last year. Here on the LOC, we remain in full control and are prepared for all contingencies.
ఎన్కౌంటర్ల సమయంలో పౌరులకు నష్టం కలగకుండా ఎలాంటి చర్యలు తీసుకుంటారు?
Before an encounter takes place, we conduct specific search in which we have specific intelligence and the operation is started with quality intelligence. So at this stage, what is important is that the searches are done in a way that they cause minimum inconvenience to the residents in the area. Our troops are trained to respect the local culture and the religious sensitivities. We also ensure that the old and women folk are taken care of. During these searches, we often have medical patrols which provide medical succor to those who require. And when the contact does get established and we have knowledge of the terrorists trapped, we offer them a surrender, especially if they are locals. If the identity is established, we even call the family members. When all attempts fail and we draw fire, we go ahead and neutralize them.
జమ్మూ కాశ్మీర్లో ఉగ్రవాద నిరోధానికి స్థానిక ప్రజలను మమేకం చేస్తున్నారా?
We are very conscious that the Awam is the center of gravity. And within that, we are looking at the youth as the main focus. Recently, we have started the concept of a day with the company commander. I've often heard of civilians talking of or wondering what is across the wall. Today, that barrier has been broken. Today, the company commanders call the local populace to include children, women, the elders into the company operating bases. This is a time for fun. This is a time to interact with each other, to share ideas. We also are conducting a large number of sporting events, be it basketball, volleyball, especially cricket. We have conducted a large number of village games, cultural events, debates, skill development programs. The population has participated in all these events with great amount of enthusiasm. Our relationship relationship with the population is one of hamsaya. We stay together and often share the hardship together.